People don't leave a mark when they cry. They leave a mark when they go quiet, because quiet is a mirror. It shows a person exactly who they've been, with nowhere left to hide from it. You know that silence I'm talking about. The one that fills the room after you finally stop explaining yourself. When you stop chasing, they start replaying every text they left unread. When you pull back, they start missing the ease they used to take for granted. The way you always answered, always showed up, always made room for them. And when you settle into your own calm, something shifts. They're left carrying the weight of what they threw away, and no explanation is loud enough to put it down. So let's walk through that quiet together. 7 ways you speak without a single word and make someone sit with exactly what they lost. Number 1. You notice everything and you comment on nothing. There's something deeply unsettling to someone who knows they were wrong when you simply watch. You don't yell, you don't cry, you don't bring it up over dinner. You just watch quietly and you file it all away. That silence says more than any argument ever could. You're not giving them the reaction they were bracing for. No tears to point at, no anger to twist around and blame you for noticing without needing to announce it. That's its own kind of power. It's the version of control that doesn't need a single raised voice. Number 2, you stop arguing and you just step back. Some people never understood stepping back. To them, silence feels like losing, like you gave up. But really it's you closing a door you're tired of holding open with both hands. You're not fighting anymore because you've already said it more than once, in more than one way. And somewhere in that empty space you leave behind, the calls that don't come, the plans that don't get made. They start to feel exactly what's missing, not because you told them, because you stopped filling the gap for them. Number 3, you choose space over scenes. A little distance tells the truth faster than any conversation ever will. The moment you stop being available, stop being the one who always answers first, always shows up first, something in them shifts. Confusion mostly, maybe a little panic underneath it. Space plus silence adds up to something they can't argue with, can't talk their way back into, can't smooth over with the same old apology. You become someone they can't reach anymore, simply by not showing up for the chaos they used to count on you for. Number 4, you stay soft even when they're braced for you to snap. Your calm throws them off more than anger ever would. They expected the blow-up. They prepared their defense for it, but you didn't give it to them. Staying kind while everything in you could justify otherwise. That's not weakness, that's discipline. When you answer gently instead of exploding, their own guilt ends up doing the yelling for you. Somewhere quiet, where you don't even have to watch it happen. Kindness paired with silence teaches a lesson no lecture ever could. Number 5, you let time do what you won't. You're not planning payback. You're not rehearsing the perfect comeback line. You're just letting things unfold the way they're going to unfold anyway. People who manipulate tend to eventually get tangled in their own doing. It catches up. It always does. Your silence just steps aside and lets that happen naturally. Without you needing to lift a finger, life ends up teaching the lesson you got tired of explaining yourself. Number 6, you choose peace over trying to keep them happy. Someone can only pull your strings if you still need their approval to feel okay. The day you stop needing that, the day their mood stops deciding yours, you take away their access to you completely. You're no longer performing for their comfort, no longer softening yourself to keep the peace on their terms. And that shift alone unsettles people who got used to having that kind of pull over you. Peace becomes the line that shows you exactly who someone really was underneath it all. Number 7, you leave them wondering what changed. Not knowing eats at a person more than being confronted ever could. You stop over-explaining yourself, stop giving them the play-by-play of what hurt and why, and that's exactly when the regret starts to set in the not knowing. Your silence becomes a kind of closing they never got to have on their own terms, one they can't argue their way out of, being hard to read, being unreadable to someone who used to think they Had you figured out that's what actually gets under someone's skin? Being ignored hurts more than being caught. Nobody's really afraid of getting exposed. They're afraid of being shut out completely, left standing outside a door that used to always open for them. Your quiet is the moment they finally have to sit with what they caused alone, with no one left to explain it to. Walk away without a word, and regret follows a lot louder than any goodbye ever could. People don't feel the loss when you're loud about leaving. They feel it once you've gone completely quiet and stayed that way. Stay steady, stay guarded, stay just out of reach for the people who never valued you while you were close enough to lose. If any line here hit home, tell me which one, and stick around. Because healing looks a lot like quiet, and quiet can be the loudest comeback there is.